everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome if this is your first time here. So I know this is very impromptu. I'm not in my office. I'm sitting in my den because I did want to record this video before I left the house. So I got some notes here. As you can see from the video, the title of the video, we're going to be doing some debt payoff today. I'm super excited because this kind of starts, this is a good kickoff to what's to come with paying off this debt. So I'm very excited. So don't mind my nails. I gotta fix this one. I gotta fix it. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it before I leave the house. So gonna walk you through, we're gonna do some live debt payoffs. Well, it's not really live, like I'm not doing it right now on camera. I screen recorded the debt payoffs I did and I'm gonna post it right here. That's why I'm kind of off centered a little bit, because I'm gonna post it like right here on the screen for you. So I'm gonna walk through. So what I have my debt breakdown sheet, and I did see some comments from the last video about the link for the debt breakdown sheet not working. So I'm fixing that. I'm gonna fix it in the description box of that debt confession video, and then I'm gonna make sure that the link is working correctly for this video. But so I got my sheet here, and then I have my notes that I have just like randomly written down on an empty envelope. Yeah, it's real. This is, like I said in my welcome back, my kind of returning to YouTube video, we are not striving for perfection. We're just striving for presence and accountability. So you're getting it real and raw. Like I said, I'm currently sitting on the couch in my den surrounded by stuff because I need to clean up the den too, but I'm gonna do that when I come back. So like I said, I got my notes hastily written down on this empty envelope, and then I have my debt payoff sheet. So as you all know from the video that I posted for my debt confession, and I definitely first want to start off by just thanking everyone for their support, their cheerleading, just all the things. And also want to throw some appreciation out there for those that kind of gave me some tough love in those comments. All the love in all of it is appreciated, all of it, because I do have to own up to the things that I've been doing that have not been good. So I definitely thank you all for all the love. Like I said, the constructive criticism, the virtual pushes, all the things. I'm grateful for all the things. So like I said, in that video, of course, I revealed that I am about, I think it was like 370 something, I'll have it on the screen here, $370,000 in debt. Now that was including my student loan debt and my house, which somebody did make a comment that I probably shouldn't include the house in the debt, but I don't know. I wanted to give an overall just clear picture, because even though my house is an appreciating asset, it's kind of more of a good debt, as some people have come to call it. Because currently, I mean, I do have equity in my house. If I were to sell my house today, I would absolutely make a profit on my house. The debt would be wiped and I would walk away with money if I were to sell my house today. So that is of course not the plan. I do plan to, at some point, we do want to roll that equity into another house later on. But we got to clear up some of this bad debt first before we venture into that happening. So anyway, I digress. But so we're gonna be doing some debt payoff today. Like I said, I did do some screen recording, so I'm going to pop that up on the screen here as I walk through and talk through it. So what we paid off, and this is sort of like my mid-month payoff. So kind of how I've been doing kind of the debt payoffs that I have been doing since I've started being more intentional with paying off debt for the past couple of months. I usually do two like major like debt payoffs like within the month, usually like mid-month. So we're going to go ahead and pay off some debt, and we are essentially doing that with the proceeds that have been left over from all those, you know, paychecks. And then I am doing a little bit of some savings challenges with different things. like I think I mentioned to you all before in my cash stuffing video, that any money that I have left over each week from cash stuffing, I either funnel that into debt payments or I put it towards savings. I have decided to put that towards debt, and then we will see what we're going to do at the end of the month with the last 2 weeks of cash envelopes. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So first debt I'm going to pop up here that we did pay off was Home Depot. And the payment for that was $319.57. It completely got wiped out. And those purchases were just some things that I needed to spruce up the house. Like we are painting the cabinets and then repainting the walls in the kitchen. So I purchased some things for that. And then I needed 2 new tools for like some DIY projects that I did. And like I said, those purchases went on the Home Depot card. Now this is going to be without... This payment is without any interest, because technically the this balance is current, like the current statement. It's within the current statement. The statement hasn't closed, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay that off. So like I said, that's $319.57. Then we are gonna move to our Costco card. Costco, I generally use that when I go and make bulk purchases of different things. Sometimes I do buy stuff like for my mom or for my sister, just from time to time. But this purchase, I actually bought, what did I buy from Costco? I think I stocked up like on like cleaning supplies, maybe laundry detergent, tissue, stuff like that. All right, so next we're gonna move to the Best Buy card. And purchase on the Best Buy card, I got my nephew a new tablet, as well as a case to go with it. Well, it came with the case, and then I got a second case for him, like a backup case. I know it was not needed, but I wanted to buy it for him because he didn't need a tablet, but he wants his own. He wanted his own tablet, so I did get it for him. So I got that from Best Buy, and then I believe also on here was a purchase from Sephora, maybe. I think I got a purchase from Sephora for some more of my Fenty facial wash, you know, to wash my face. So that was $192.04. So that was paid off. And then we're gonna move on to my Amex card, because I want to leave this Affirm one for last, because I'm gonna have to eat my words on something I said in the debt confession video. We're all about honesty here, so I'm gonna eat my words on that Affirm situation in a minute. So we'll do that one last. But Amex, I put $90 towards it. It actually has a balance of like $400 and some odd dollars. It's gonna be like right here, but I made a $90 payment towards that. Then we're gonna get to the Affirm. So I do have to eat my words on the Affirm. I think I mentioned in my debt confession video that the Affirm didn't have any interest on it. It absolutely did. I think I was confused with maybe the PayPal. I was confused about something. I honestly don't know. I was very confused. So what I originally put on my debt breakdown for the Affirm was that it was $845. That was including the interest. So had I paid it like according to the amortization for it, like just paid the minimum payment every month, $845 is what I would have paid. But because I went ahead and paid it off, I only had to pay $648.64. So that's what you'll see over here. So to whoever commented about that it was wrapped in that payment, and then I said, well, no, because I'm pretty sure it was that, you were absolutely right. It absolutely was wrapped into there. So like I said, I'm gonna eat my words on that. This is about being honest, and yeah, I need to correct myself on that. So that is what I actually paid off. So when you total all of that up, in total today, I made a total of $1,500.80 in debt payments today. So definitely started off with a bang. So we will see what happens at the end of this month, because I plan to make another series of debt payments towards the end of this month, and I will essentially do the same. I will take you all along with me on doing that. I don't think I would ever be able to do it live because as you all can see, even from like the clips that I was showing off over here, a lot of my sensitive information is on these payment pages, so I can't really do it live because I have to be able to blur out and black out, you know, different information and stuff like that. But that is what I can do, is I can screen record and then you know, kind of edit out any sensitive information. That way you all can see it, because I want you all to be on this journey with me. So that is where we're starting. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I got me a little marker right here, and I'm actually going to, if I can get it off, I'm going to go ahead and cross out, let's see, we got Costco, I'm so bad at this, Costco, and then Best Buy, Home Depot, and Affirm are all paid off. So that's what I highlighted those here. So they're done. So I guess next what I will tackle, so I'm trying to tackle these in order from smallest to largest, following the debt snowball method. So next I'm going to go ahead and knock out probably the personal Amex. Like I said, I did pay $90 towards that, which brought it down, because it was $439.30. So I paid $90 of it, so it's down in like the 300s, whatever. So I'm gonna pay that off next. And then I do have Amazon, which is at $879.95. I'll try to knock that out, and then we will see. That may be about all I may be able to do this month, but I will at least have hit my goal of paying off all my debt under 1K this month, because that was my goal for the month when I did my budget, my monthly budget for August. I'll pop it up somewhere here in the cards. I don't know, there, here, somewhere. I'll do that because that was my goal, was to knock out any debt that was under 1,000, because I felt like that would really be a good way to get things started and rolling and all the things. So we're on a good path to that. So I have 2 more left. So I definitely for sure will knock out the personal Amex and the Amazon, because those are my last 2 that are under 1,000. And then from there, I probably will start trying to attack the interest-free ones to make sure I don't hit that expiration date, because the ones that I do have that will kind of come before I can blink, that's going to be the PayPal credit, which that one's at $1,732. It expires in January, so I need to get that paid. The interest-free period expires in January, so that's going to be the PayPal credit one. That's about $1,700. And then next after that is the Freedom, the Chase Freedom card. It has, its promo period ends in May, and that one is about $2,200. So I figure I would probably need two and a half months to pay that off. So I would definitely need to start attacking that one in February or March. So yeah, so that's the plan, unless I get blessed with a windfall somewhere, you know, some money just falls from the sky. I don't know, we'll see. But no, so that is the plan. So gonna get like I said, Amex and Amazon knocked out this month, as long as nothing crazy happens. Yes, I will get those 2 knocked out this month, and then we will move on to the PayPal credit and then Chase Freedom. So, and while I'm doing all this, I am still making my minimum payments, of course. So like all of these that are on here, they do get minimum payments on the due dates and all the things. So I'm still putting something towards all of my debts. It's just, you know, interest is kind of kicking my behind with a lot of them, but I'm making my minimum payments on everything. So so that, feeling pretty good about that. So let me know what your wins have been so far this month for debt. Definitely let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear about all of your progress. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for helping me remain accountable, and just all of the love and support that you all are showing me on this journey. If you enjoyed today's video, definitely give me a thumbs up for a like. Hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos. See you guys later. Bye.